Welcome everybody and thank you for plugging in the outlet. I am your host Ted Luke, and tonight on the show we have Des Moines-based folk band, the High Crest. To give you guys a little sneak peek, let's take a look at their music video, Something in the Wind.
Something in the water, there's something in these hills, there's something big on the horizon and it's not standing still. Excuse me if I'm skeptical, please excuse my fears, but history repeats and it feels like my past is getting near.
By the looks of that, we're going to have a great show. So stay tuned because after the break, you'll hear an original song from the High Crest. Thanks for staying plugged into the outlet. I would like to introduce the fantastic folk duo, the High Crest. Take it away, guys.
Something in the water, there's something in these hills, there's something big on the horizon and it's not standing still. Excuse me if I'm skeptical, please excuse my fears, but history repeats and it feels like the past is getting near. The wind is ripe for the harvest, I guess you might as well. It pays more to sacrifice the land and the economy's gone to hell. The kids will not remember that it ever looked this way. But the kids will not remember that it ever looked this way. Something in the stars, there's something in the wind, telling me I should leave this place and don't come back again. I cannot remember a message heard so clear. I can't outrun all my past or a single fear. something in the water, there's something in these hills, there's something cast casting a shadow on me, and it's colder than hell. I can't stand September since you went away. Now you won't tell me where to go, that I cannot stay. There's something in these hills. There's something big on the horizon, and it's not standing still. Excuse me if I'm skeptical, please excuse my fears. History repeats and it feels like my past is getting near.
Yeah. All right, stay tuned after the break because we're going to talk with the band about their music, songwriting, and much, much more. Thanks for not changing the channel. Sitting down with me now, I have the two members from the High Crest, husband and wife duo, Kat and Aaron, and thank you guys for coming on. And that last song, it was called, what was it?
Something in the Wind.
And that was off your 2013 album.
Yep,
Yes.
last year's album. Self-titled, The High Crest.
The High Crest, and you got the name and everything.
Yeah. Took the easy way out.
Yeah, we did.
I guess you've done touring with it, right?
Yeah.
We just, I guess that's what we always are doing, touring around.
Yeah, well, we play, of course, Iowa. Yeah. That's where we're from, Des Moines. Mm-hmm. And we played Des Moines quite a bit, and then we just went out to Portland in September and got to go all the way to the coast, play our music out there. So that was exciting.
You two plus a family member, right?
That's right, our daughter.
Abilene was,
Abilene.
She went along with us.
Yep, she just turned
Trooper.
6 2 weeks ago, so so she's playing with us and singing sometimes, and
she gets to enjoy it with you too.
Yep, really into it.
Family time on the road.
Yep.
That's great. And you have also, you both have another album coming out, Gone.
Yes, not another child.
Not another child. No, let's get that clear. Just music.
Abilene right now. But yes, our other child, the album, has 24 songs on it. So it's a double disc, and it's a lot of material coming out. So you'll get to learn a lot more about us.
Now, you guys, you both have songwriting styles. What do you both like to talk about in your songs?
Well, usually the darkest things on my mind.
That's really positive, but it's true. We both have a tendency.
At least for this album, anyway.
Yeah, as lighthearted as we're being, this next album covers a lot of really emotional upheaval in our lives. Some of the songs cover my mom passing away and how I worked through that, and then.
And I quit drinking 4 years ago in May, and a lot of my songs are about all the fun I had with all that. So
the withdrawals with that.
Yeah, yep. So.
And we're calling it Gone is the name of the next album. Yep.
That's great.
Kind of gives you an idea.
We threw some fun stuff on there too, so you're not gonna.
Oh no.
Of course, you two. It's fun. You
have
to throw some fun in there.
Absolutely.
And you planning on touring with that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we're hoping to go back. Well, we're going.
Yes.
We're saying that way.
Northwest
back out
coast.
to Oregon and up to Washington this time,
and then and Colorado. See if you hear us. Hopefully. No, this is really going to happen. The release is scheduled toward the end of August. So
you're going to do it.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
And how did you both meet?
We met about 10 years ago.
Yep.
In a little neighborhood called Beaverdale in Des Moines, and she had a handful of songs that she'd written, and
you had many more.
And I had several handfuls, and
so
we started playing. It just started, and it sounded good, and it was a lot of fun, and we had a lot of the same outlook, I guess, on music and life, for that matter.
Right,
So
we kind of became each other's support in the songwriting venture. We both write, so the songs you hear me sing, I write, and the songs he sings, he writes, and we've yet to kind of like merge the songwriting, but we're here.
Dabbled in it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So far, we've just supported each other
right away
by performing with each other.
All right, that's great. And after this, we have another song with you guys. You guys are gonna sing.
Great.
Sure.
And then we have, after this break, and then we're gonna take a look at the year of the outlet. Since this is our last show, we're gonna take a look at the good times we have and the artists that we've had on the show. And these are the last ones. So yeah, that's that. You are back with the outlet, and tonight is a special show. Not only do we have a great group with the High Crest, but this is also our last show of the season until next fall. Sadly, this is also my last show, so we want to take a look at the great moments we shared throughout this past year. So check it out. Hello, everyone, and thank you for plugging into the outlet. I am your host, Ted Luke, and we have a great show ahead.
Open my eyes and open my soul.
Because we work together, we'll need to stay formal, but since we're now together, our love can be normal. Where does that come from?
Okay, well, I needed a bridge for the song. So I was like, okay, because we work together, like, because you have to be formal, like, you have to, you know, when you're in the workplace, you got to be like, you know, all suited up and you got to do your work. I found a pair of shoes for my feet. Walking straight wouldn't be a problem for me.
Take it away, guys. Now, how did you get into music?
Yeah, so I think I've been singing ever since I was little. I'm like a shameless pop music lover. You know, through the 90s, I had Backstreet Boys and NSYNC albums, you know. Yeah. And then growing up, I hadn't played any instruments, but my dad had won a guitar at a golf tournament, like when I was a kid. And it just sat in the corner of the living room.
To want something better than the shape you're in. Cause I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind.
Thank you all for plugging in the outlet. We'll see you next time. What a great year we've had so far, and we would like to extend a huge thank you to all the musicians that we had on the show. We couldn't have done without you guys. Now, we have another song from the High Crest, and stay tuned because after the break, you will see more from this band.
This song's called Into the New, and thanks for having us.
What does it mean when you don't believe? And nothing is more than what it seems. Something will shimmer in the dark and remind you of who you are, who you are. not compete. It lifted me and I could fly. And all I could do was wave goodbye. So I waved goodbye. Out of the dark, into the light, into the new. Out of the dark, into the light, into the new. Oh, out of the dark and into the light and into the new. Oh, out of the dark, into the light, into the new. And I could see way down below. And because I was scared, my tears flowed. But as I sailed, my hair flew back. And I raised my head and began to laugh. Oh, I began to laugh. Out of the dark, into the light, into the new. Out of the dark.
I've had an awesome time tonight, and a special thanks to the High Crest for coming on and sharing their music and personal stories. I'm so happy we got to share this last show with you guys, the talented duo. So the last time for me, but thank you for plugging the outlet. Take it away, guys.
Thank you, Outlet. This is a song for called "Think About the Devil." Pretty self-explanatory, I believe. There is no pill to kill the pain. You've got the will of the falling rain, and you just roll where the gutters lead you. Right through the cracks of the arid soil, down to the core where the water is boiling, even rocks explode just because they need to. The worst place to be, just you and your demons, nobody can see. So you share your deepest and your darkest with only them. 'Cause they don't tell nobody at all, 'cause a man in hell, he don't call on nobody who didn't call on him. Still a deal tomorrow, even if you made it yesterday.
That's the thing about the devil, don't just go away.
understood. There never seemed to be a meaning, no lesson to learn, just a broken boy with a heart that burned for it all to go away. That never would. Still a deal tomorrow, even if we made it yesterday. That's the thing about the devil, it don't just go away. When there is no pill to kill the pain, and you've got the will or the fall